Good morning. It's 6:23, just making the journey from Sussex up to the world famous City Ground for what could be, or what's likely to be, a pivotal game in our season, maybe even our history. Chelsea at home. Nervous, anxious. I'm worried about what the reaction from the crowd will be if we go behind early. It's a tough game. Chelsea are a good side. They've got injuries, but they've got such depth in their squad. I guess for us, the positive thing is Murillo's back, Louise is back, Zinchenko's back, and I think those three are really important to Ange and the way he wants to play. So he's got the team he wants, I think, to put out today. Hopefully, we'll see when the team sheets come in. Did I mind his presser? Not really. I mean, I'm not surprised that he talked a lot about himself. He's under fire. He's under pressure. He perpetuates this thing with the media, doesn't he, where he always has to go on the defensive because he feels like they're going after him, and they do to an extent. So I didn't mind that. I know there was a lot of negative reaction to it online, but do we really expect him to bring the fans into the conversation when the last time he was at the City Ground they're chanting Nuno's name and saying sacked in the morning? He's not going to do that, is he? He's under pressure. He's going to talk about himself, and I think everything he said is justified. That season at Spurs when he came fifth has seemingly been deleted. We go on about the 22 defeats and 17th, completely forget the season before he came fifth. So I think he had a point, and I want him to succeed because I think it's the best thing for Forest at the moment. Will I feel different later? Probably. If I see us slip to defeat and it's a bad performance, and more importantly the players don't connect and the players look as though they're not buying into it, then the outcome is probably inevitable. He's probably gone. But for now, as of this time, I'm optimistic we can get something, and I want it to turn around under Ange.
Make the team use?
Well, I'm surprised, I'm shocked, but I don't know, it looks a bit like a must not lose team, but I see what he's doing. He's got 3 centre backs to captain instead of best player. Taiwo's a surprise, but obviously he's had him for a couple of weeks and he's perhaps seen something that caught his eye. Calamundo hasn't done it, so if Chris would be the rest, it makes sense.
What's your prediction?
1-1.
1-1, nice. Mikey, what's your pre-match prediction?
Well, some surprising changes in the team, I must say. I'm trying to figure out what their formation is going to be. I was relatively confident ahead of the match. I mean, those changes have surprised me a little bit. I'm still going to go for a win. You know, we always seem to be better against the better teams. Let's go for 2-1.
Lovely. Fothers, the very ill Fothers.
I think I'm going to go head over heart on this one. And I don't think we're going to get anything today. I think it's all going to go wrong, and I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. Maybe that's just the way I'm feeling at the minute. I'd like to think that the changes will... Douglas Luiz back is a positive. I don't know. I think Callum Hudson-Odoi has to play for me. I know he's not been on it much recently, but I think I'm going to go same as Tom, 2-1, but possibly the other way round.
0-0. Mark, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I think we've been the better side for the majority of the first half. I think we let them in the last 5. They've had a couple of efforts, but we've had 3 chances where we've turned it over, and just the final ball has just let us down. And we haven't managed to draw a save out of Sanchez despite having those chances, and that's what's worrying. I think the threat is obviously Neto down the right hand side against Zinchenko, and now obviously with Morato's booking, I worry that João Pedro's a bit cute for him. So that's a bit of a threat. But other than that, I think we've won the midfield battle. We've created. I just don't know what we do now. If it's 0-0 the last 20, does he go for it? Does he bring on a more attacking player for one of the wing backs? I don't know. Or does he just take the draw? It's going to be really interesting. It's just a shame we haven't taken one of those chances.
I suppose we were saying he's going to bring Caicedo on to strengthen their midfield as well, isn't he?
That's the worry, isn't it? We won that midfield battle well. Sangaré in particular has really impressed me. But yeah, they've got Caicedo, who's been probably the best midfielder in the Premier League other than Elliott this season. So I'm sure we'll see him second half, and then it'll be a bit more even in there. So I think the subs are going to decide this.
Taiwo, he's done everything you want of him, except just that one chance early on.
Yeah, that came too early, didn't it? Yeah, rusty obviously, but he's done well backing into the defender. He's won his fair share and he's caused them problems. And I think just his presence is just making them think twice. And yeah, and that's helped create the chances we had in that first half. So I think he's probably got 15 minutes left in him before we see Chris Wood.
Excellent. See you at full time. 1-0 Chelsea, didn't look like it had been coming. We started to set off a little bit flat. Oh, it looked like they're having a VAR check. I can't see why it wouldn't stand, but I think, yeah, it's a goal. Disappointing start, no chance of sacks in the morning, just a flat reaction, so hopefully we bounce back, but deflating. Full-time 3-0. Go on, Mark.
Don't really know what to say. I mean, we just don't look like scoring a goal. We had chances. Had we got one back, at 2-0 down, who knows what the last 15 were, but we just got found out. They went up levels, didn't they, second half? Something made a difference. We got caught out down here with the overload and quality cross. And then it looked like the free kick took a deflection, maybe Sells just one tackle. We need to look at that. And then after that, we had those chances, didn't take them, and then they got the third. It was a soft goal set piece. Bad punch from Sells again, I think. Was that an error? I don't know. We seem to be making mistakes and then not taking our chances. And of course, the manager will get the blame, and he'll take the blame. But players like Gibbs White is a very poor game. When Gibbs White is playing like this, we lack creativity. That's a problem. So I don't know what the answer is at the moment. I guess many will say the answer is a change of manager. As I've said before, that's only half the solution. Who do we go to, and who makes a difference with what we've seen out in the pitch? Difficult times, no question.
Yeah, I think we've got fundamental issues. We don't have a left back. That's a pretty big problem. We've got a captain who's playing horrifically. His body language was terrible by the end. I don't know if it's confidence or not, but we've got to sort more on Gibbs White out. I blame Ange for the third goal because our setup again looks wrong and we've had a ball drop 8 yards out. But otherwise, I don't know if it's Ange's fault. We've had a 5 minute of some madness and we missed chances where we should have scored at least 2. Nico and Igor Jesus have got a score there. It feels grim. Another manager might make it better, but I don't think we're playing terribly today. It's a mess.
So there you go. It's Sunday. I thought I would still put that out, tell the story of the day. Interestingly, the point I was going to make as well at the end is when you watch a game live and you're level with the 6-yard line, you actually think the goals weren't as bad as they actually were when you watch them back. So, the first one is a free header. The second one, Sells is at fault, and obviously Igor Jesus in the wall has had an absolute nightmare and really let everyone down by flying off to the side. And then the third one, Nico Williams, good as he is, was a bit asleep and let Reece James step in. So you can see 3 goals like that. It's really tough, and consistently we conceded way too many goals. So Ange is gone. I'm not disappointed. I do feel bad for him on a human level. I know he got a lot of flack, but you don't want to see. I didn't want to see him fail like that. And he moves on, and we move on, and we'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. With Temps, Pete, and James Perch making his podcast debut to talk about where we move on to next. But yeah, that's it. I never want to see Chelsea again either. I'm sick of seeing Reece James celebrating in front of the Chelsea fans. Good player, one of their favourites, one of their own. But 2 years in a row now, he's been celebrating as I leave the stadium, and I don't want to see it again. So thanks, Reece, but no thanks. Right, thanks very much, everyone. Have a good day, and if we don't see you tomorrow, we shall see you soon.